And we are back.
Maybe, possibly. We're thinking
Maybe.
about it.
For now. Until that necromancer
No,
comes back.
no.
This damn Shambler Mouse that you gotta worry about. Necromancer.
I know, dude. I can't even walk through a forest. Jesus.
What?
The trees will kill you.
Well, I mean the ground technically.
It's even worse. At least trees can be creepy. I never looked at grass and be like, I don't know.
Yeah, creepy grass is pretty weird.
Just saying, if I die I'll die by my own hand before I die by grass.
Yeah, but Muriel's used to it because, her brother is, that way.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, after the little thing, you guys decide to move on. You had a chat in your head with the red elf.
Yeah.
And you guys are heading to Westrun, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see, how should I do this? Alright. You guys continue on moving. It's pretty uneventful until you see several wagons stopped by the side of the road. Do you guys continue past, or?
No, I'm way too curious for that, so I would definitely want to go and check it out.
Yeah, and are there people on these wagons, or?
They're like off the road, like kind of like set up like a camp, or are they just like pulled over on the side?
They're
of the road?
just pulled over on the side of the road.
Well, no,
When you
pull out the
buy-
rookie.
What was that?
Oh, no, I was saying I was gonna pull out my sword, Naruki.
Is there anyone nearby these wagons?
Yes, the people that were in the wagons seem to be off to the side of the road looking over some things.
Okay.
Oh, in that case,
Should we approach
I will
them?
sheath my sword.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up to them. Like,
But I'll follow.
All right.
I'll
As you
follow
guys
behind as well.
approach, you notice that there is a post in common that they all seem to be talking in hushed tones about.
A post, like a flyer?
Yes, like a post. Yeah, just like a flyer.
I'll walk over to that.
Alright. So, it seems to be a. Adjust myself here, sorry. It is a notice from the. I think they're called Revens. Let me double check. See, I got so many windows open, as a DM, and then you close them out, not thinking ahead of time, and you're like, well, switches. Are gonna just walk past it anyway, and then actually do what I want you to do, and it's like, yeah, they did it, and you're like, wow, now I'm
Yeah, I get that feeling.
Alright, so the post says, be fair warned, the route to River Westrun is very dangerous at the moment. Hobgoblins have rallied the local goblins into a frenzy.
Oh, great.
How many wagons and slash people are around here? Or waiting
Probably
here?
about 3, and a total of probably 8 people.
So go over there and just like, hey, you wanna make some money?
Money's always good.
make some money. How?
What's your idea?
We can escort these carts across the Western. Warn them ahead of time that it is dangerous, but we will do our best to keep you alive.
I like that idea.
We gotta go there anyways. And if there's cannon fodder around, that's less likely chance that we'll die.
What?
I'm joking. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay, leave the players laughing. Vix is not. Vix is like, Jesus Christ, Cannon. What the fuck,
Canon's
man?
laughing.
And I'm like, God.
Muriel's laughing right along with him.
Yeah. Yeah, anyways.
Both of you have problems. All right, you should get that checked out.
Just,
I should get checked out.
Looking around at the wagons, does it look like any of the other wagons have any capable fighters or anybody on them, or they all just look like merchants?
Not even merchants. They look like family.
Oh fuck!
Ooh,
Even
that's
worse.
That's just screaming trauma right there. Remember when we were on our way to Westrom and Dad got shot in the eye by an arrow? Crazy.
All right, I'm gonna go over by where the post is and just kind of holler out and make my voice loud and try to get everybody's attention.
But I reach over and prestidigitation, making me look a little bit more presentable. I don't give him the makeup this time.
Excuse me, everyone.
Yes, yes.
I take it everyone's read this notice, understands the danger that lays ahead. My group and myself are going to go to Western. If anyone would like to travel with us, we can offer what protection we may be able to offer. No guarantees, but it's probably smarter if you turn back now and either head south to Kaimal or back to wherever you came from. But if you want, we are heading that way. Feel free to tag along with us.
For a small fee.
A fee is not necessary, but
He kicks in the
do
shin.
whatever you feel is right.
It's not necessary. It would be appreciated, but well, that's pretty much it. I think.
She huffs at you, shrugs, shakes her head, face palms, and then goes back to the wagon.
Ganon pretty much agrees with whatever decision Andrews finally decides on, so he just kind of shrugs. He unsheaths his great sword, turns around, and starts walking.
Yeah, I've told them I'll look around if anybody has any questions or whatever. I'll answer if they got anything to say.
A few of them will approach and ask you to make sure that you're going to West Run, not anywhere else.
No, we're direct path to Western. But we are moving, like we're on the move now, so we're heading out now. So if you folks are going, the ones that I say one more time, I would not recommend you go unless you are an able-bodied fighter, because we will be attacked. It's not a matter of if. There's no sneaking through, no sneaking around it. We're going to be ambushed and we're going to be attacked. So know that full well going into it. But we are heading out right now.
All right. Pretty much all of them head to their wagons and are ready to start following you.
You said there's like 7 wagons?
No, there's 3
No, there's like
wagons.
8 people and there's 3 wagons.
Oh, okay. Jesus. I think probably the smartest move would be if we put the Warforged on one, I go on one, Ganon goes on one, and Vic and Miri go on the 4th one.
There's only 3 wagons.
Maybe there's 3 wagons? Okay.
3 wagons, 8 people.
Okay.
But
Three wagons,
there are
4
4
with ours.
wagons. There are 4 wagons, including yours.
I mean, with ours, yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay, yeah. I would say Vic and Miri stay with Gedry on ours. And we'll each jump on one of the other ones just to at least be there if that's the one that gets the ambush on it, because I know it's coming.
All right.
I'll take the one in the rear.
I'll take the one right behind ours.
That puts
So
the
what-
Warforged in the middle.
we're pretty much leading.
Yeah.
Okay.
The diplomat and the know-it-all. There you go.
The diplomat and the know-it-all.
Yeah. Leading the charge.
All right. Would you guys?
Can't help it if it's true.
So you set your plan. You're ready to get going, and you guys take off. Is there any RP you want to do beforehand?
I was like hopping the wagon with that family, like, hey, what's going on, guys?
We appreciate what you're doing for us. Thank you so much.
Yeah, don't mention it. That's what we do.
I do want to go up to Gedry and just tell him, no, look, this is what you train for. This is, this is going to happen. Keep your eyes sharp and make sure that they, and I'll point to Vic and Mary and say, look, make sure they're, you got to watch their backs. Stuff can't get close to them. So just watch out. And then I'll head back to my wagon.
Question: how long has it been since we fought the whatchamacallit?
Probably 4 days.
Okay, so started this. I am gonna cast Mage Armor on myself because it lasts for 8 hours, and then on the journey, I'll do Arcane Recovery and learn my spell back, get another different spell, if that's okay.
Okay.
So pretty much, if we spent any resources, we get it back?
Yep.
Question mark?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, nice.
All right.
Yeah, getting these spells back would be good.
So you guys continue on for the day. It's a pretty rough track because the tension is so high and everybody's on edge, so people's moods are a little tense and everything. And you guys keep going. 3 hours pass. 6 hours pass. 12 hours pass. It's getting dark. What would you guys like to do?
It's getting dark. I'd say we set up a camp.
Yeah, I think we could square off the wagons. If Mary can make the dome and put the people under the dome,
That would be good.
and then the rest of us can just stay out and take turns keep watch.
I'm gonna let Rich take my watch, and I go into the hut with the people.
All right. Who's asking the people to do this?
I would imagine we probably would. Each of us would tell whoever's in our wagon, hey, we've got a. It's basically like a magical little tent that's climate controlled and will protect you from anything outside. So, if you want, you can stay in your wagon, or you can stay in there protected.
All right. Give me perception rolls or persuasion. Sorry.
Can I, yeah, no, pretty much.
That'll do.
Whatever. Nice.
Finally, something I'm good at.
All right. Any preparation for the night? Who's taking watches? The wizard goes into her little dome and decides she's not taking a watch.
I'll take third watch like usual.
Well, okay, real quick. So there are 7 people plus Miri would be 8.
Yeah, so there's 8
Well,
people.
it'd be 8 people with Gedry. Yeah, I forgot about him.
Well, no. There's 8 people already with their 3 wagons, and then there's us with Gedry, the Warforged.
Which is 6, so 14 people.
Okay.
So we have all 8 of the people and the wizard are inside the dome, and then me, you, Vic, Gedry, and the Warforged are outside the dome.
Okay. I know we could have the Warforged do his watch all night, but I don't trust that. Not that I don't trust him, but I'd be too worried that he'd miss something and I was sleeping, so I'm still gonna take my first watch like normal.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the second watch as well, even though I'm not very good at perception.
I'll take the third one. Before we get into watches, though, I wanted to pull Vic and Andrews aside, as we're kind of like probably sitting around a campfire chilling or whatever, and I'll bring it up. You know, you of all people should want this the most. So I'll kind of like look at Andrews, and I'll say, we should really start making a name for ourselves.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're accomplishing these feats.
But I mean a name. People should hear the name of us and know who we are, what we do. I've been thinking about it for a couple days now. We're not just some adventurers, some heroes.
Yeah,
War-
that's... Well, I didn't really think about it.
I'm terrible at this. I agree with you. We definitely should have something representative of the group, but
How about this? The Hand of Iman.
I like it.
No?
Stern, I like it.
The Hand of Iman. Sounds
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Alright. So that's it. Hand of Iman. And if Miro sticks around long enough, we'll bring her in. Sound good, boys?
Sounds good, yeah.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Alright! Let's do it!
Let's do
then,
it.
yep.
The Hand of
Get
Iman.
hyped up.
Yeah.
He's gonna be talking about that the entire time tomorrow on the freaking thing. Oh, and I'm gonna pull up my alchemy jug and pour some beers for everybody. We're gonna drink and celebrate. Find some cups on the wagon. Or just pass the jug around. But yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And that's how I'll spend the night until I go to rest, and I'll wake up for my third watch.
Alright. The night passes with nothing happening other than the formation of Iman's hand. Morning comes around, wagons are prepared, and you head off for the day. Any preparations on the road?
I mage armor myself before we go.
Alright.
Kind of taking a rag and cleaning off my greatsword that I've become oh so attached to all of a sudden.
Kind of where we're at versus where Western is.
You're 2 days out.
2 days. Okay, that's what I needed to know.
That puts us like here, maybe? Right?
A little further.
So like here.
Yeah.
We haven't crossed the water yet, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've
so we're
crossed
probably,
the
like,
water
right in front of
yesterday.
Okay.
So we're like here.
Yeah, you're not too far.
Nice.
It's hard to tell. With
Okay.
So this is we haven't entered. We're getting close to that Bramblewood, though. That forest.
Yep.
Okay, so that's where we can probably expect.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna kind of just be very tense and very just watchful. But the closer we get to that tree line, the more I'm gonna be probably staying out away from the wagon a little bit, in between the wagon and the tree line, just hawking everything, trying to keep an eye on everything.
Understandable. Any conversations you want to have or anything like that? I don't want to skip over anything.
I'm just gonna be kind of trying to uplift the spirits of my little NPC party. Who's in my cart? Who do I have? Of the 8 people,
You have
which family?
2 couples.
2 couples?
Yep, 4 people.
Yeah, so I'll just chat them up about the relationships, basic stuff. Ask them if they got any kids, what do they do, etc., etc. Kind of just make small talk, kind of relax them a little bit as we're going through this tense trek.
Alright. The 2 gnomes are wanting to head to, you find out they want to go to Westrun to see the memorial which is it's the Survivor's Legacy Wall. They want to see if they can honor their dead, and the other one is wanting to just go there for supplies and continue on to Whitestone.
All right. I'll kind of like
Mariel has
casually
her-
mention throughout the conversation, like, you guys ever heard of the Hand of Amon? You know, that's us. That kind of thing.
All right.
Meryl has her nose in a book.
Boring. Typical wizard things, knowledge and stuff. Who needs that?
I
Why
think
don't you read
probably,
things? You could just.
I think probably Andrus would, whoever's on his wagon, he would have them like military trained so that if, as soon as I holler out we're under attack, that they would roll off away from the tree line to the opposite side of the wagon and get underneath it for cover.
Boot camp these guys real quick.
Pretty much just making sure that they've got a like an emergency plan.
Okay. Easy
When
enough
I
to
yell
do.
pineapple, what do you do?
What about Vic? What's Vic's doing with his people?
I
This
mean,
was
I'm,
like
I'm in the
crazy.
wagon with you.
Oh.
I'm pretty much doing nothing. You're reading your book, and I'm playing Dragon Chess with myself.
She corrects you a couple of times.
And then I say, fuck you. every time she corrects me, I'm like, fuck you.
And then you realize I was right, and then you're like, fuck. Yeah.
Probably.
These motherfuckers.
Mm.
God.
All right, let's approach our impending doom.
And Doom.
We'll be all right. With a hand of
Alright.
Amon, buddy.
So, 4 hours pass, 6 hours pass, 12 hours pass, 18 hours pass. It's getting dark. Time to set camp up again. Pretty much the same way.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's probably, unless you guys think
Mhm.
something different.
I think it's the best course of action.
Yeah, naturally. That's fun. Really good.
Such a dick.
This
Save.
this time around, it seems as they haven't noticed anything. You haven't seen anything, and they're all kind of relaxing now. They're not really worried about anything. It seems, I mean, things are going good. Why? Don't know what the big fuss was about. People were more relaxed and everything. They're joking,
Yeah, and that's
they're
when
laughing.
they come out and eat you.
Let them have their fun. Them panicking is not gonna help anything.
Exactly.
It'd be different if they were fighters and them being on their guard meant anything, but it doesn't. They're just people.
Alright.
Oh well.
I've taken akin to the two couples in my wagon though, so I'd like to make sure they get in the dome safely and whatnot. Keep an eye on them.
Nice. Nothing seems to happen. Morning comes around. You've got 2 more days left. Give me a wisdom check. Not a save, just a check.
All of us.
Sure, if you want.
Wow, nat one. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Let's say Vic is just on par with wisdom.
So, you're reading your book, and you begin to think And you remember that smelly barbarian? He was definitely saying something about woods. And so you go over, you look at your map and stuff, and you're measuring things out, and it's like, oh, tonight we'll be camping in the woods if we continue at this pace. Do with the knowledge what you want.
We're definitely not doing that.
Well, she's the only one that knows. She's the only one
Oh,
that
okay.
figured it out.
Okay.
She can share the information, keep it to herself.
I see no problem in it. We slept in the woods on the way down here.
A wizard, huh?
Nah, she'll fuck it, she'll cast Fall on herself and she'll fly up to the first one, land beside Xandros. You know, the speed and stuff that we're going, we're gonna be right inside the forest when we set up camp tonight, right?
Well, we obviously wouldn't do that. We would just have to stop before the woods. I'm sure we'll see him before we go into them. I
Is there a
don't think there's a
difference
road
between-
around it.
We'll have to cut through it at one point to get to Westerun.
Yeah, but I would rather do that during the daylight.
Yeah, even I know goblins like the night more than like the day.
Don't we could always set an ambush for him too.
We are not using these people as bait.
That would be in the hut.
Is it a force field
Mm-hmm.
of projectiles?
And there's no way in the world that hut could be taken down during combat.
Plus, how would they be bait if you can't see inside of it? Come on.
All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it.
Out of character, though, Dispel Magic doesn't have to go through it.
Yep.
Yeah, and also, in character, they can't see them.
Yeah.
They
are
can
you
see
talking?
you.
I mean, she can make it to where you can see in there, and it turns it into like a terrarium. But all right, so yeah, I mean, so we'll definitely move. It looks like we're just going to be. Well, I don't know, man. I mean, like maybe when we get up close to the forest line, maybe if there's a. Is that another road or is that water? That other
Where at?
path that looks like it comes off of Western.
Here.
Where? If you can ping
This
it
right
for me?
Yeah, that's a road. That's water. That's a road. And that's a road.
Yeah, this here is a road, and this is a road.
Maybe we can
So
go
maybe-
around it.
Yeah, so I was saying maybe if it's close enough to where we could possibly see that road, you know, or if it's terrain that we can cover with the wagons. If not, then we'll just camp before the woods, and then
Yeah, I mean, surely this is just a day's travel from here to here, right? Like just a little.
Right. So you'll camp,
Yeah, so
and
we could
then
just
you'll be
camp
able to
like
make
here.
the next. Or you can push your
Yeah.
way through.
Yeah, that's kind of pushing our luck a little bit.
You really want to?
No.
and when we
Oh my
stop, I don't want to stop like at the tree line. I want to stop way back, you know, several hundred yards away from the tree line, so they're not just sitting there popping us from the trees, you know.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that. Whatever you oughta said.
We should probably relay to everybody that we are coming up to the forest, that we will be camping, and then so pretty much from here on in is where it's going to be the most dangerous and the most likely at any point from here until we walk into Western, is where the attack will come. So, I know everybody's been kind of letting their guard down a little bit at night. Yes, you are protected by the dome, but it is not infallible. So it's time to start paying attention again.
All right. So, how far back from the woods do you stop?
Probably like an hour's worth of traveling distance away from the tree line.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we would have to get to where we could see it, and
Yeah,
that'd be
and
like
we'll just
that.
backtrack.
Yeah.
And we're kind of burning daylight anyways, so gotta wait for the sunset and then rest and then next day carry on, so. That'll be part of our time burning.
All right. So, you stop for the night. Same method, same.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Andrews on 1, Vic on 2, Gannon on 3, Homeboy on 4.
All right.
I guess he's on all 4, right? But
Yeah.
by himself on 4.
So, throughout the night, is there anything you guys would like to do? What is your watch?
I mage armor myself before we start.
Before the night,
Yeah.
if you want.
Yeah.
Might as well get the spot back tomorrow. So there's a slot back. Oh shit! My screen's went black.
Yeah.